Okay, we're going to recap the installation here at 15,800 block of Bel Air, Texas. Bel Air Boulevard, rather. What I'm going to start off with is showing the rear gutter trough that has been installed with downspouts. Beginning here in the corner. Bear with me, we're blowing out the alley right now as we speak. So I'll go with as few vocal or wording as possible for now. We're going to run our magnet to make sure there's no remaining screws. The downspouts have been perfectly installed all the way as required. Everything is being picked up. We have a lot of happy tenants. Gerald! So we're just picking up the last of any trash. Some is roof related, some not. But we're getting everything into the trash disposal here. We did top it off or clear it off yesterday and took a lot of items to the dump. But we'll tarp this up to make sure that no tenants continue to put stuff in. And this is your last downspout here. So we have edge to edge, ending up at the body shop. So we're going to make our way back over to the ladder. It is currently 5:20 on Wednesday evening here in Houston. We're running out of daylight, but plenty to get this tour narrated. Okay, so we're going, and you see the downspouts and all brackets. And new drip edge with our gutter behind. We start off with our original job scope of 55 rolls. We're starting here. This is our first section, and we have 14 continual rolls that we can call section A. 14. Then we move to 14 of section B. All of this area had new recovery board, fasteners, and plates. We go on to section C, 14. Our third section of 14, and we end here at section D with 14. 14 at 4 times is our 56. We did provide some new drains for your air conditioning system, completely new with couplings and 90s turned down to the gutter trough. We have sufficiently flashed with membrane all the entire curb in this unit as well. Anything that did not need coating, we put or that did not need torched application, we applied a coating. This is actually a dead air conditioner unit, but we went ahead and made sure, and we applied some rubber cement to make sure that there's no problems. This is actually the area where we had to go in and rebuild. This area we actually brought in some metal to overlay over our 3/4 OSB that we used to build up this area again and make it strong and adequate for any service air conditioner or roofers up on the roof. Completely walkable. That is our first section. We get to our second section, which is Trung, and we have 14 rolls or 1,400 square feet for his area. So we have our numbering system again. Going up to 12. We can call this 13, although it's a little bit more than one roll. And then we'll come over here to this expansion joint, and we'll call this roll number 14 for Trung. Again, we made sure that we had drainage of the air conditioners all the way to the gutter trough. We did have a change order for 250 feet of drip edge, which ends down there and begins about 40 feet over to the western side of the building. So those are the main areas. Anything beyond that was done with an asterisk. We did these to bridge that area in Trung's main area and not leave this rear area behind. So at the end of it all, I see about 8 rolls that may have been applied with an asterisk at no additional charge, but most importantly, making sure we had adequate coverage and rebuild going into Trung's new tenant space. So I continued to walk, and we coated. There was buckets here. I think a lot of the staining was from the buckets. We built new drain line all the way out to the gutter trough on this item as well. You can see where the previous bucket was and all the water. We did this curb and this patch. We had a gash that we had found at the back of this area. We coated this one, and this one was actually good. No need for anything here. We did reroute this electrical conduit. It had kind of didn't have much of a path, so I tried to make it straight line and straight line over. So we are over the taqueria, and these are a couple of items I needed to fix your plumbing drains. We've coated some areas here. We've got some hood kitchen equipment. We've got some drains, floor drains that we sealed off. We sealed off. These AC drains are fine into the gutter trough. And these are what we call pitch pans. These areas look like they had trouble, so we went and built a metal box up that we put an asphalt primer on and then applied our modified bitumen, and we filled that in with rubber cement. Again, that's called a pitch pan. Closed off, or actually coated the pipe boots here in this area, and this is our gutter trough here, where everything ends on the eastern edge of the building. And I'm walking back where our drip edge was installed. I'm showing a good clean gutter trough, a nice clean alleyway, nice order, nice flow of the AC. Everything looks great. Wonderful gutters. Back to Trung's area. And my ladder. At the end of it all, we applied well over 80 rolls of material. So I feel very, very good going into the rainy season in my entire warranty period, and then some with you guys. It's been a pleasure. Everything is coming to 100% completion. One final walk. Again, all the fasteners and plates and recovery board was needed through this entire area. Everything was taken down completely to exposed metal in this entire area. And it's structurally sound as you would want it to be. Thank you for choosing Local Roofing and Restoration.